not sure I want to comment on their size. They look pretty intimidating. This band of Micromasters known as the Military Patrol are not made of members who easily cower in fear. In fact, it's the opposite. This crew is considered to be bullies to the Autobots without any remorse. Their issue is lack of teamwork, as each member strongly pushes themselves to be leader of the group. This often cracks the team, and unless they have a common goal, it can lead to failure. Originally, this set came with 4 figures, but in this pack, we get 2 with Bombshock and Growl. Without Dropshot and Tracer, put in whatever Overwatch joke you want, the Military Patrol is given 2 ground assault vehicles. Seems like the counter to Topshot and Flak, but more like the Junior Combaticon legs. Bombshock transforms into the little tank that could, and for a tiny military armored tank, he seems pretty solid looking, if not for the base not locking midway. I can see the knees, but otherwise, I'm not finding much kibble. Even the back gets covered with a nice outlined Decepticon logo. Ooh, and the nice silver treads, nice. I don't even mind that there's no wheels at the bottom, although what would those do anyways, let's be honest. He's cool, but I feel the color just doesn't fit. The hue of green chosen, I just don't picture with the dangerous tank. You may have noticed the turret is the exact same one used in the Battle Patrol. Keep it in mind, we'll come back to that. Growl seems to transform into some sort of combat truck with a turret I call the Overcompensator. Rotates completely around because this is one of the only Micromasters to use the 5mm ports simply for basic weapon attachments and not just the cobbled trash gimmick. He's like Swindle on steroids. Growl seems to be one of the more stable ones with things locking in properly. Love the silver bumper, black windows, and the ability to hold weapons not just on the top but the sides. I just feel Growl's alt mode is more intriguing than some of the others. With the shape, I'm just invested. Looks like it could be pretty fast and intimidating. You can port blast effects on both turret and both can rotate. In the case of Bombshock, rotating risks the clip joint from breaking. There's an odd design choice where these tabs stick out and hitch onto the turret. You should round it off or shave it completely. I have a fixed video on the channel. It could also move up and down, plus there's a hole in the back, which you could plug Growl in. Why did I think of this? I like the duo. I think they work pretty well together. I'll give it this, comparing it to the G1 figures, at least the cannons are thick enough. Old ones look like they would bend and break. There's some fair details, and they're fun to mess with. Robot mode. Military figures certainly fit with the Decepticon theme, no doubt, but what I really like about them is just how different they are. I can imagine them either working together or bickering who gets the last pepperoni slice. One thing I like about these two is that they reuse parts from both Flak and Topshot, not just one-on-one, but mixed. Bombshot gets Topshot's turret, shoulder joints, and heel tabs, but Flak's upper legs. Growl takes Flak's peg joint, upper chest, and Topshot's upper legs. Bombshock's got a little spunk, doesn't he? That silver on the arms looks good, and I love the round shoulders. There's something strong and mechanical about it. Too bad the heel skis don't have a stopping point. Mess with it too much and he'd be doing the reverse Michael Jackson pose. Turret on top, so if he's crawling you can use him as a turret, or turn it around and it's a butt blast. I love the back tank cover that folds on the chest. Such a small thing you don't normally see. And I love the metallic blue that helps settle the green. I especially love the blue helmet and yellow eyes. Growl seems cool, but there's an issue. The damn thing won't stand straight. Too big of a backpack no matter what you do with it. And the heels, rounded off again, is someone pranking us? Well, with the weapon, you can plug it on and use it as a counterweight, but I shouldn't have to. Aside from that, I really do like the look. There's something very menacing and tactical about it. Maybe it's the deco, the style. Wish there was some paint on the upper torso, but the silver is cool, with the Decepticon logo in the silver circle like a tiny Energon star is supposed to go into. I almost feel like army building. His head has that Viacon vibe. Looks good. Articulation for both includes ball joint shoulders, ball joint hips, and knees. Bombshot gets a head rotation, waist rotation, and heels that can help. Growl gets a head tilt, but good luck getting it out. They both have holes on the back, Bombshock specifically on the butt, you know where this is going. Or you can rotate the turret and plug in a weapon, including Growl's cannon. But he needs it to stand, you big bully bastard! Where'd he go? Of course, we get a weapon mode. Good. This looks like Tetris. They combined to make a weapon. Honestly, doesn't look that good. Which, how hard is it to make two military figures into a weapon? Blast ports, gun at the bottom. Are they aware how bad this is? These are clearly more personable than the Autobot counterparts and a little more involved looking, even though technically it's not the case given these reused parts. They have their issues that might be hit or miss, but they're okay. I think Bombshock is good as is, and with Growl's weapon, you can work around the bigger issue with the set. It shouldn't have to be an issue anyways. Still, with more Decepticon Micromasters, I think these guys are decent to add. Now, can you take off the cosplay? It's confusing.